Hey everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the Gryffindor Hogwarts Dorms. This is set 40452. It is a gift with purchase set, ages 8 plus, with 148 pieces. Its exact cost is unknown because it is a gift with purchase. Other than, I think you had to spend over $100 to get this set included, and it's online and in the Lego stores for a limited time. As of recording this video, it is still available. I got this with my Hogwarts icon set, so here we are, and I was really excited for this set because I am the type of person that feels like when you make a Lego house, or be it with Harry Potter, a Lego castle, it needs to have a bedroom. So we finally get a little bit of a Gryffindor dorm. Of course, it is far from complete, but is really nice. It fits in with the modular theme, which I am really happy about. It is not required to have, of course, but it is really cool. And in my opinion, it is worth picking up for a little bit of extra money. And that is for the reason being the customization options that you can do. So one of the big things with this is it also advertised a way to store your chocolate frog cards, as you can see here. We'll get into that a little bit more, but it is pretty cool. It's a neat little set. The minifigures are not exclusive or anything, but again, we'll get into that in a moment. And then I did want to show you some customizing options and then how it fits into the castle. So stay tuned, guys. Alrighty, so as you can see, it is a small set, same size as the Polyjuice Potion Estate. So the bathroom scale, this is made into a dorm room. Before we go into it, I do want to show you the minifigures. These are not exclusive minifigures at all. It is Harry Potter, and we have seen him in this jacket before. I don't recall exactly which set we see this in, but it's not too bad. He comes with a wand and then his classic Harry face, as well as he has a scared face, which isn't very fitting for his dorm room, but there it is nonetheless. And then we have Ron, and he also comes with a familiar sweater and a familiar face as well. This one does include a chocolate frog, which is always a nice addition to get, though you do get plenty of them in this modular line. And he's got his hair and then also a scared face, which isn't quite fitting for this set. Again, not exclusive minifigures, but it is nice that we do get two. It's not just one Harry included, so I like it for that reason. Moving on to the actual dormitory part. As you can tell, there is a lot of red and gold. I could talk about the colors all day. The rug gets me because it's actually red and orange, so that really throws me off. It's not an appropriate color. But as you can tell, there are two little beds. These are supposed to be 4-poster beds. A lot of people think that they're bunk beds, but they're not. And they're a relatively simple build. It's really cool. You could actually recreate these or make more of them if you'd like. And they come off. They just sit on a jumper tile there. So they're very posable. You can make them go at this little jaunty angle like the Lego set includes, like this. Or if you'd like, you can straighten them out, which in a way I think looks better, but maybe more uniform that way. But you can take both of them out if you wanted to like play with them. If you wanted to create more dorm beds, you could. Obviously, oops, there's a scabbers in the background. Obviously, you know, it's not going to fit all 5 boys in this dorm, but still, I really like the fact that it does come with 2 beds because we have a Harry and a Ron. I'm going to move them to the side just for a second so I can kind of show you the interior a little better. So there's not a whole lot of standing room. They do include 2 jumper tiles on the rug, but I guess we're going for a more clean look, and then the maneuverability with the bed. There is a little chest that has nothing inside of it, but you do get a white letter and a little candle piece. There are 2 small windows on each side, and then these really obnoxious black runner pieces, which is how you display the little wall in the background. Other than that, we have this nice little styling up at the top. It's pretty normal. 2 connector pieces at the end for if you want to add it to your castle. I'm going to add it on top, so I'm going to take those off at the end, but you'll see that. And then on the other side, if you're curious, it doesn't look too bad on the outside, but man, they really would have done better to make these like tan, or probably tan or even brown would have been better, but that black really stands out. It looks really ugly. But other than that, I think that the windows look good. Dormitory windows, it's pretty fitting. So not too bad on that. So that's basically the interior. Now, included is I believe this is 16 by 16 or something like that. But basically this interesting little tile, and it allows you to put the chocolate frog cards on it. So this set does come with 4 chocolate frog cards, which is huge for such a small set. It's really nice. I guess they're trying to help you finish out your collection. And basically what it'll do is it'll fit the complete chocolate frog card collection on this panel here. And so you just line them up. like this, and then you can fill out your wall, and you can do a little or a lot, or if you want to do all of them, you totally can. I'll demonstrate with, I don't have all of them, I have a couple of doubles, but I can fill up the wall good enough to give you guys a look of how it looks completed in the dormitory, so I'm going to do that. All right, so I have some duplicates and I don't have the bottom two, but it actually doesn't matter, and here's why. There you are. You can't actually even see the bottom two pieces, but that's what it looks like totally filled out. I'll add the beds back in so that you can get the full effect here. All right, and so it looks pretty good, nice and filled out. It does cover some of the windows, but I think overall it looks pretty dang good. And I actually was going to display it this way because it's a great way to display the chocolate frog cards. I was really close to displaying it this way, but actually I decided to fiddle with a little bit of customization. Now, I've got to say I'm quite a Lego purist in terms of I don't mess with sets, but I absolutely could not help it with this set. There's something about the dormitory and me that wants to make it like super Gryffindor inspired, and so that's what the other part of this video is going to be about. And I think that that's one of the cool things about, and the biggest reason probably to get this set is if you collect the CMF series and then maybe some of the advent calendars, you really have a lot to work with in terms of spicing up this Gryffindor common room. So we're going to get into that. I'm going to show you guys basically my custom Gryffindor common room and give you guys some ideas. So yeah. All right, and here we are. Here's my little custom Gryffindor common room. It looks a lot more homey in my opinion, and I've actually only added a couple of details from the advent calendar, actually from 2020, and then some accessories from the minifigure series. I did add more interesting minifigures. The two that they come with aren't exclusive, and I'm pretty sure are already used in a set. And so I have these advent calendar minifigures, and they're just standing around. They don't have a set to go in. So I think it actually works a lot better in the Gryffindor common room, obviously with Harry in pajamas. You can recreate the Christmas scene. If you have the advent calendar, you can put some little Gryffindor presents in front of it. You can add a tiny Christmas tree. Obviously, there's Harry and Ron that come with their sweaters. I did want to use Harry in his PJs because I thought it looks really cute and it's fitting. I have scabbers over here on Ron's bed. You can see a bit of the invisibility cloak. There's a sock on the floor because, you know, they're boys. A letter, some Gryffindor pride on the wall there. So a little flag and then a little plaque. And it's not quite fitting with the years. This could be probably their first year, but I did put the Marauders map in the background near Harry's side just so he could have a little something extra. And I think it turned out really cute, to be honest. I think that it's actually better than how the set comes. And so this is one of those instances where I couldn't help but customize it. And I'm really, really proud of it. And I think I'm going to display it in my castle like this because I think it looks really cool and a lot more homey than the version it comes with. Now, the cool thing also, and another potential selling point for this set, is the fact that if you get more than one, you can just change out the color tiles and make another, you know, common room or dormitory. It goes in your modular castle, so you can technically make all four and put them throughout your castle, just extra rooms, and I think that would be really cute. Now, it's rather costly to do that way. Even if you buy it aftermarket, you're going to pay like $40 for a set, but I do happen to have another set right here, and I'm going to turn that into a Ravenclaw dormitory, and I'm going to make a video on it when I do, and it's going to be custom, I think, like this. So anyways, yeah, that's basically the review for this, but I did want to show you how it fits inside the castle just so that you guys can see. So stay tuned for that. All right, and here's how I have it currently with my Hogwarts castle. And it is right in the center there. I think it looks pretty good. It's above the bathroom. There's not a great place to put it, in all honesty, but I think that this works. I might change up the top pieces there because I'm not sure I'm a total fan of how tall it goes right there. I also wish that the Great Hall was taller. It's really low, but I think, I mean, with it being modular, it is what it is. You can also, you know, rearrange this a million different ways, but I think that wherever you put it, it's going to look pretty good. I did want to put it up higher because the Gryffindor common room is supposed to be on the 7th floor. So there it is. I think it looks pretty good. Here is how it looks from the back. Again, I don't actually think it looks too bad. I don't display my castle in this direction, but it really doesn't look that bad. You can kind of tell that it's a dormitory there. So when I add the Ravenclaw one in, it'll be interesting to see where I end up putting it. I'm not quite sure, but I think it looks pretty good overall, so I'm pretty proud of it. Thank you. My cat spoke at the end. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, found it informative, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much. Bye.